Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we stepping in, Sidney Paquette, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Sidney Paquette.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And Bowie is out in front, 2-0. At the plate, Big Daddy James. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Now at the plate, Sidney Paquette. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Leading off the inning, Big Daddy James. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Big Daddy James.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Moeller scoops it up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Next will be the designated hitter, Hideki Shimizu. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Sent on the ground out to second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Stepping up now, Big Daddy James.
Shortstop, Big Daddy James.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up. 1 there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game as there are quickly kicking off the top of the 9th, Paul Hale, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Grounded to short. James is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in to try it again, Harold Mishad, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. James. Lee. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Big Daddy James. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Digging in the switch hitter, Henry Sato. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
In there, a base hit.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft liner into left field. Nice job.
Now batting. Right.
Ready for another chance? Andrew Stevenson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Spinning a throw back to second, and they got him.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home.
A player receives advice about the refining of his game.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air. Coming to the plate now, Lewis Hayward. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the 0-1. Got on the ground is short. To his left. And that's the first out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Third baseman.
Into the box now, Jason Villa. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. To short. James gloves it. And there's out number 2. Into the box, Big Daddy James, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
James.
He's set and the pitch. Now a ball line softly down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Striding in once again, Corey Holden. He drew a walk his first time up.
Holden.
On the ground is short. Could be 2. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Big Daddy James. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Way to get him.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Digging in and looking for more, Big Daddy James. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Sanchez is there, and he has it for the first out. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Harrisburg Senators took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball. Digging in, Big Daddy James. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box now, Big Daddy James. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
At the plate, Pete Mathieson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Pete Matheson.
1-1-1. James ranges. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in once again, Big Daddy James. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Ready for another shot now, Ronald Sanchez. 0-for-1 with a run scored thus far. He's running. Pitches high. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. So he turned to the slide step that time. Stepping in, Lou Kroger, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Ready now, Big Daddy James. He singled his last time up.
Big Daddy James.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. A 1 pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Sanchez has it in his tracks. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sac fly as they're hanging around at 5-2.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very...
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of... Now at the plate, Big Daddy James. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game.
Big Daddy James.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Stepping up to the plate, Big Daddy James comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Big Daddy
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Carrara moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Striding into the box, Lou Kroger. He singled his last time up.
Lou Kroger.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a... Now batting, Big Daddy James. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
All right. That a boy.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Second baseman, Henry Sacco.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. Digging in, Fernando Diaz. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
All right, hang
Hit
on,
out towards second.
Right there, right here.
Diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
0-2, here it is. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with two away now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Julio Castaneda. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors. Digging in, Big Daddy James.
Big Daddy James.
From the stretch. Swinging a ground ball to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win.
The game's future stars are on display. Now in the box, Big Daddy James. He comes into this April contest as one of the hottest hitters in the league. His season average up into the high 300s now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors. Digging in for his second at-bat, Big Daddy James. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Hard hit at third. Hager is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon. Standing in, Big Daddy James. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Sanchez on the move. 1 out. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to